Hi everybody, I'm James and this is my Spitfire. In today's video I am looking at these external weather seals for the windows. So these attach down here via some clips, and I have actually made an attempt at attaching these previously, but even with a little bit of metal bent up to try and hold the clip and pull that in, it is, as people have said, a complete pain in the ass job, and it didn't work at all. So today I am going to attempt to make the proper tool as described in the workshop manual. I'll try and remember to put a picture of that up now, but yeah, luckily back in the day these sort of things were just described in the workshop manual, so you could just make the tool yourself. So that's what I'm going to attempt, and hopefully that'll make the job a little bit easier. Right, off we go. So I found this piece of box section that is about 16 gauge steel, perfect for making the tool out of. Just cutting one side out of the box section because I just need a strip, and as it turns out the sides of the box section are exactly the width I need. Here I'm using the angle grinder to deburr the edges of the piece of metal. Now I'm using the vise to bend the ring grip handle at the end of the tool. Just slowly working the piece of metal through the vise and giving it a little bend at each point so I form a circle. Here I'm using a compass scriber to scribe the width of the end of the tool that holds the clip. Here I'm cutting the narrow section at the end of the tool. I'm also cutting it slightly longer than it needs to be, so I have some extra length to hold on to when I bend the hook shape in the end, which I will then cut to length once the hook's shaped. I'm just starting the bend with pliers so that when I come to use the hammer it's a bit easier to get it onto the face of the metal. I'm using one of the clips so I can raise the bar up in the vise to exactly where the next bend needs to be. And slowly just shaping the hook end around so it's a curved end rather than just one sharp angle. And now finally trimming off the end of the hook to length. And the last step is to weld up the ring grip on the end so that it has a good amount of strength for when you're actually pulling on the clips. So here we have one clip mounting tool. So we have a hook in the end to hold the clip and a welded little pull ring at the other end. Okay, now onto the car. So I've got my tool ready to go. I've covered it in tape to protect me and the car. Masking tape at the tool end, which will also hopefully help to hold the clip with a bit more grip. Now the next thing I'm going to do is make sure I know where the clips go. So to do that, I'm going to put some masking tape along the top of the seal and mark with a pen the location of each of the cutouts. You can see that in there, probably not very well, where the clips actually go. So they're the thinner pieces of the strip. So there we go, you can see there, marked out, right where the holes go, or the clips go I should say. So that then can go on the car. Get it relatively in the right position. The tape also should help to hold the strip in so it doesn't move anywhere on me. Now to attempt getting this clip in, i.e. the first one. See how this tool works. Oops, already loaded. Now I've got the door panels off so I can see better what I'm doing. Okay, so it wants to go underneath the rubber strip to start with. I repositioned it. Now I just need to get it to actually seat. Okay, so if we look in there, you can just see underneath my finger there, we have one clip in place. And yeah, so it's not too hard, just a bit of an awkward thing getting it over both the door metal and the actual seal itself. Obviously this is at this end is the easiest one to do because there's no glass in the way, but we'll just have to see how we go. Okay. Trick would be to get the clip over the metal of the door first and then somehow get it to hook over without moving in the tool. Yep, okay, that's working. Just using a sort of a lateral wiggling action back and forth to do a side at a time. That's gone underneath. Where'd that go? Okay, here's a clip. Not the one I was looking for. Where am I? I need to vacuum out the bottom of these doors. Right, let's try that again. Stop it. Okay. Okay, so about the only clip I can really show you is this one at the end. Oops, excuse me. You can see there, that's about as far as they go on. The others, I can't really get enough light. Well, there we go, there's one there. Again, they do sit down a little bit. Your results may vary because obviously it depends on how far down the metal of your door reaches. See any others there? Well, there's the top of one, but yeah, you can't really see in there. And there's that end one there, which is kind of, have to get the light and everything in exactly the right spot. There you go. So 7 clips on each side. So now I'm going to start on the other side. Sort of. Tools bending. Almost. That's there. Okay, that's one. Just gonna go hammer this tool back into shape. Right, well that's job done. Window doesn't rattle anymore. That should be much better for driving. So, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of my videos. I should have this out on the road soon. And if you could do me a favor and hit the like button to help me grow the channel, that'd be very much appreciated. If you have any comments or questions, hit me up in the comments.